Okay, to log into your website, you need to put wp-admin at the end of the URL, as in the top bar up here, and hit enter. This will bring you to a login screen. Now, the login was for WDWS, and the password has been provided via email. Click login, and this will bring you to the dashboard. Well, there you go. The wrong login details. That's annoying. Let me try that again. There we go, that's the right one. So once you're into the dashboard, you see all the items down here on the left hand side. This is just at a glance. You can shut all this stuff down if you want, so you don't have to look at it. Backups are good to do regularly, so do that, and I'll show you how to do that now. Just click backup now, and that'll do a backup for you. The content is all under pages, and if you click on all pages, you'll see that the content that we have here, if we go into four-wheel drive and tips and tricks, you'll see the typical design or the typical layout of a page and how to use it. So this is a very simple thing to use. All your text is here in one full screen text widget, but we can have incredible flexibility in this. So let's say we wanted to put in an image that was 1/3 of the page in width, and then we wanted to put text that was 1/3 of the page. We go here to our layout elements and we drag those particular elements in, so 1/3 and 2/3. From there, what we do is we go to our content elements. So we're going to put some text in here, and we're going to put an image in here. But we might also want to put a heading in here as well. So if I go back to content elements, I can do a special heading as well, and I just drop it in on top of that other element there, and there it is here. So all I have to do now is click on those areas and I can fill in the details. So this might be four-wheel drive, I think it was tips and tricks. And then we click save at state. If we wanted to put an image in, again we just click on here and we want to upload a new image, so insert an image. And we can either take one from our computer or take one from the media file. So we'll gather something from the media file. These are all probably far too large, but we'll gather one of these, and we can decide what size we wanted in here. So we could have it as full size, medium, thin. There's all these different variations in here that we can do it. But we'll choose the one that we have here, and we'll click insert and save. And there that is now in the image, image area. Our text is reasonably simple to do as well. That's just a text editor, and you can see that you've got all your different formats in here that you want, headings and blocks and etc. I'll put a couple more in here for you too, just to make it a bit easier. If you click on there, you'll see that you've got font family, font size, font color, etc. in there that you can use as well. So for the sake of this exercise, I will just go and copy some text from your actual site. We'll grab some from here. And in a moment we'll get to that page. We'll grab this text here, like that, back into our editor, which was over here, and I'll cut and paste that in there. So there we have our text in here. Now I can, highlight some of this area and make it bold. I can change the font by highlighting it all and saying I want that to be Arial. I can change the font size. you've got total flexibility in here to do what you want to do. So we'll click Save, and now we have that content in our image here. We can also, there's lots you can do in here. We can put a contact form in, so we might want to put a contact form in here. So I could drag that down under here into that section, and now we have a contact form. Oops, I made a mistake there. Let me get rid of that and drag that. Sorry, drag that contact form into there and drag it down underneath that there. So now we have a contact form as well. So I'll preview this page to see what it looks like, just what we've done, and you can see how it's all worked. There we have it. So you can see I've got some text, I've got the header which I put in, I also have the image and a contact form, all put in that simply. So if I wanted to put the rest of that text in there I could, or want to delete that I can just go back in here and delete it. So I want to get rid of that contact form, it doesn't work there. See what does it look like now, preview it again. And no contact form. You can see I've got a bit of bigger image in there or whatever. But that's just a quick way that you can edit the pages, and you can play around with that. You can't really make a mistake if you preview before you save. So let's say I've made a big mistake and I've mucked it up. All I really have to do is refresh the page. It'll ask me, do I want to leave the page? And I'll say, yes, I do. And everything will be back to normal as it was prior to us starting. There it is. I hope that makes it easy for you to do, which is pretty simple to use. Cheers.